Alright, welcome to the third installment of Casey for Freedom videos. I know a lot of you who do follow these videos and follow me on Facebook had heard me say I was going to talk about unions, but due to certain issues that have come up in the last week, I've decided to postpone that to discuss the VA scandal. For you that don't know what it is, the VA scandal is a very tragic one for our nation, probably almost, I would say even more so than the Benghazi scandal. And I'll explain why. If you don't know what the VA scandal is, I do encourage you, as I always do, to do more in-depth research yourself. But I'll give you pretty much the overview. So basically, the VA has failed to care and treat veterans in an adequate manner. Many veterans have been waiting for treatment and care for a long time, and in the process of that, many have died waiting for this care and treatment. Many of these veterans were in need of psychological and mental treatment and care, and due to not receiving it, many of these men and women have committed suicide. So you have a lot of people who have been waiting for care, a lot of people who've been waiting for answers to their questions, and they never got it, and many of them died in the process. These are men and women who should never have had to wait on anything. They served their country, they did their time, they didn't ask for anything, they simply invoked the benefits that were promised them by the government, and basically the government had signed them a check that they couldn't cash. So, that's pretty much the gist of that. And just yesterday, if that's not enough to anger you, just yesterday, the democratically controlled Senate blocked a bill proposed by the House that would have brought answers and justice to those responsible for this scandal, and could have possibly brought criminal charges to these people involved, up and including the director of the VA, who of course now is being protected by the president. So this coming from just a few days ago, when Barack Obama was up on his soapbox telling the world and our country that he would bring answers to the public, he would bring answers to the family, he would bring justice, he would bring the people in question up front and center to be responsible, or to be held responsible for their actions, and why these veterans weren't cared for and treated as they were supposed to be. But of course, miraculously, the Senate blocks that bill. So once again, the president lied. Jay Carney, the White House spokesperson, has lied. And what happens from here, we don't know. I hope that, maybe we can get someone to sue for answers or something. But again, there's not a whole lot of details, just because it is so new. So I can't really discuss it in too much depth. But again, I encourage you, as I do every week with every video, I encourage you to do research on your own. So that way you can become as knowledgeable, if not more so than myself, on the issue. And then we can discuss it via Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And maybe we can, all try to understand this tragedy together, because that's what it is. It's a tragedy. Whenever our veterans have to suffer at the hands of our government because our government made a promise and it didn't follow through, it's a tragedy. So, to me, this is a big blow to our veterans who have served valiantly, courageously, and bravely, whether in peacetime or in wartime. They still signed that blank check. And in return, the government made them a promise. And a lot of these promises weren't fulfilled. I really hope that answers are brought forward. If this administration and if the Democrats have their way, then they never will be. Because I want to tell you something. The Senate blocked it like some 330. It's like 338 to like 36 or some insane number like that. So I want you just all to know that every single Democrat in the Senate voted against the bill to bring an investigation to light. Every Democratic senator. Every one. And by that number, it looks like some Republicans too. So, just so you all know, who voted on the issue is public knowledge. It's reported. So if you want to know, you can go on the White House website, look at who voted where, and maybe we can hold some of these people accountable. So just keep that in mind, people. A lot of these men and women are up for re-election, so think about that. It's a short video. Usually I try to get it in about 10 minutes. This one's going to end at probably about 7. Like I said, just do your research and look it up. On the VA scandal, because this is tragic for our country, people. This is a sign that the admin don't care who you are, citizens or military or vet. So we're just all pawns in the Obama administration chess game. So until next time, people. As I've said before, stay informed, stay alert, stay aware, and good luck.